Today, we're going to take a look at the surprising power hidden inside a word you and I use all the time, probably without even thinking about it.
I mean, really, how much heavy lifting can one little four-letter word actually do in our language? Well, you're about to find out, and the answer is a lot.
All right, let's just dive right in. The word we're going to put under the microscope is near. Seems super basic, right? Something is near or it's far. End of story. But you know, its simplicity is actually its superpower. To really get why it's so powerful, we have to look at all the different jobs it can do. It wears a surprising number of hats. It's a true grammatical workhorse. Okay, first up, its main gig, being a preposition. Now, all a preposition does is show you how things are related. So here, near is just telling us where the house is compared to the beach. Simple, clear, gets the job done. But it doesn't stop there, not even close. Near can also be an adjective, a describing word. So when you say the near future, it's not telling you where something is. It's describing what kind of future we're talking about, one that's coming up soon.
And a quick way to really lock this in is to look at the opposites. As an adjective, near is like close or next to. The flip side, remote or distant. See, that contrast just makes its meaning of closeness pop. And for its final trick, near can even be a verb, an action word. When you say we neared the beach, you're actually describing the action of getting closer. So let's recap. This one little word can tell you where something is, what it's like, and what it's doing. Pretty amazing, right?
So this word is a bit of a shapeshifter, which is really cool. But that versatility points to something even bigger, something that makes near a true linguistic VIP. And here it is, the big secret. Near is one of only 850 words on a very exclusive list. It's called the Basic English 850 list, and this is where it all clicks into place. So yeah, that immediately begs the question, right? What on earth is the Basic English 850 list? It all comes down to this number, 850. That's it, a super curated, highly efficient toolkit of words that are designed to do the most work possible. You see, Basic English isn't just a list, it's a whole system. It's this pared-down version of the language that was created way back in the 1930s, and the goal was huge, to make it easier for people all over the world to communicate about things like science and business. The whole idea was, with just these 850 words, you could say almost anything you needed to, clearly. So that brings us back to our little word, near. In a list of only 850 words for the entire English language, how did it earn a spot? Well, the secret is that versatility we were just talking about. It's a 3-for-1 deal. It tells you where something is, what it's like, and what it's doing. It does the work of 3 different types of words. And that's the whole ballgame, efficiency. When you've only got 850 words to play with, every single one has to be a superstar. Think of it like a Swiss Army knife. A word that can do 3 jobs is just way more valuable than a word that can only do 1. It's about getting the most bang for your buck. And this all points to this really beautiful, bigger idea about the incredible power you can find in keeping things simple. It's so easy to hear only 850 words and think that's super limiting. But the philosophy behind it was actually the total opposite. The point wasn't to stop people from expressing themselves. It was to build a bridge, a common ground where really important ideas could be shared and understood by as many people as possible. It's not about restriction, it's about clarity. So I'll leave you with this little thought experiment. If one simple word like near can be so powerful, what could you do with 850 of them? Think about a big idea, something you're passionate about, or a complex problem. How would you explain it using only that core toolkit? What would you say?